Today I'm showing you how to make a drop in the style of Trap Nation. So let's go. Go into your drums and set your tempo to 180 beats per minute. Click on the plus and add 16 sections. And then choose electronic and pile driver and have just a little bit higher volume, and then go into edit, just put out something, go out, drag it out all the way to 5 and go in again. And now put out the lowest kick. And zoom in a little bit. And actually go out and drag it out all the way to 9 and go in again. And continue. And zoom in. Like this. And now go out and loop it. And add a new drum. And this time, choose Crate Digger. Have the volume just a tiny bit over the middle. Add a tiny bit of the treble. And add reverb to the middle. Then go into edit. And put out these two sounds. And of course loop it. And add a new drum. And choose trapdoor again. Have the volume in the middle. Remove the bass and add half of the reverb. And now make a clip from 1 to 3. And then add this one. The highest one. And loop it. And add a new drum. Choose trapdoor again. And have the volume around the middle. And add a tiny bit of treble. Then make a clip from 1 to 5 and add this snare. And you'll have to zoom in a little bit. Zoom in even more. Now switch this back. Click on the second one and velocity and have a little bit lower, and also on this one. So all together. And of course loop it. And add a new drum. Choose trapdoor again, but this time have the volume a little bit lower in the middle. Add a little bit of treble and reverb to the middle. Again make a clip from 1 to 5 and then add this one. So from 3 and loop it. Add a new drum, trapdoor again, have the volume in the middle, add a tiny bit of treble and full reverb. Go into edit and put out this symbol. Copy this one and put it at 9. And at 9 we're going to add a new drum. We're going to use trapdoor again. Have the volume a little bit below middle. And add a tiny bit of treble. And also a little bit of reverb. And then make a clip from 9 to 13. And now add the lowest hi-hat. And you have to zoom in a little bit. Zoom in even more. And if you want to, you can switch this back, click on the screen, select them all, click on the green ones, copy, paste them at 10, and paste them at 11 and 12. But in the end, zoom in, remove these two, zoom in even more, and make the last two half size. And add 2 more and 2 more here. So all together. And then loop it. And add the last drum with the hi-hat. This time, choose Create Trigger. Have like a fourth of the volume. Add half of the treble. And remove the bass. And now go into Edit at 9. And add this one. And just loop it. So now let's add a keyboard. Choose Synth Bass and go all the way down to Substantial Kick. And turn these knobs like this. And then have the volume around the middle and add some compression to make the volume more even. And then make a clip from 1 to 9. And then add these bass notes. Starting over C1, drag it out a little bit, and zoom in a little bit. And now you can switch this back, click on the screen, select them all, click on the green ones, copy, and paste them at 3. But drag this one down. Paste it again at 5, but drag it down, and paste it again at 7, and drag it up, but remove this one, and drag it in to 8, and add 3 more. Zoom in. So all together. And loop it. And add a new keyboard. Choose Synth Leads and FM Plugs. Have the volume in the middle and add some reverb. And then make a clip from 1 to 9. And then add this melody, starting around C4. And make it half size. Zoom in a lot. Make it half size. So hopefully it will sound like this. And now loop it, click and copy, and then go to the track view and click on the FM plugs and on duplicate, paste it here, but go into settings and go down 1 octave, but have the volume a little bit lower in the middle on this one. And then add a new keyboard, choose Synth Bass and Exoplanet, and turn these knobs like this. And have everything in the middle except from the echo. And now paste the melody. but go into settings and go up 2 octaves. And add a new keyboard. And choose synth bass again, but this time punchy filter bass. And turn these ones like this. Have like a third of the volume, half of the treble, and half of the reverb. And again, paste the melody. But on this one, go into settings and go down 1 octave. And you can turn off the metronome if you want to. And then go into the track view. And now we're going to add a bunch of different loops. So first go into instruments and choose synth. And drag out once again string stabs. Zoom out so that you have 3 lines between 1 and 2. And remove this one to the first line after 1. And you'll have to zoom in. So you only have 1 note. And track settings, have the volume in the middle. Add a little bit of treble. Remove the bass and add full reverb. Now click on this one and on settings and go down -6 semitones to make it right in pitch. Then copy this one and not at 2 but the first line after 2. Paste it here. Go into this one and go up 6 semitones to make it 1 octave higher, and also reverse this one. And this will sound really cool. At 5, paste another one, and this one +2 semitones. The next one at 7, -1 semitone. And now copy this reverse one, put it 1 line after 8. And this one, you want to have +1 semitone. And then mark all of these, click and copy, and paste them at 9. And add another loop, and drag out Diesel Power Riser FX. Remove it so it's just 1 section long. And drag it forward so that it starts between 1 and 2 and ends between 2 and 3. Have like a fourth of the volume, a tiny bit of treble, remove the bass and have the reverb in the middle. And also click on this one and go up 8 semitones. And now click on this one, copy, and paste it between 5 and 6. Also between 9 and 10, and 13 and 14. Add a new loop, and drag out Remix Warm Vocoder, put it at 3, and remove it to 5. And have +1 semitone, and like a fourth of the volume. Copy this one, and put it at 11. And add a new loop, drag out just bounce arpeggio, and put it at the same place. Also remove it to 5, and have +6 semitones, like a fourth of the volume. Remove the bass and half of the reverb. And also copy this one, and put it here at 11. And then drag out Daylight Riser and put it at 5. Remove it to 9. And have a fourth of the volume and no bass. And a new loop, and choose Throwback Funk Synth FX. And put it at 7. And remove it to 8. And again have a fourth of the volume. Copy this one and put it at 15. And another loop, and drag out Hold Steady Synth FX. Put it at 9. And on this one, go up +6 semitones. Again have the fourth of the volume, and add half of the reverb. And then a last loop. And this time choose Instruments and Vocals, and drag out Diesel Power Vox FX. And put it between, first you can put it at 6. Remove it so you just have 1. And then put it between 6 and 7. And the volume, have like a fourth, or maybe even lower. Add half of the treble, remove the bass and add reverb so that it lines up with the treble. And now copy this one, put it at 6, but on this one, go into settings and reverse it. Now mark these two, click and copy, and put them at 14. So hopefully everything together will sound like this. And that's about it, so thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you want to, and good luck with your song.